Hello everyone. How you all today? I hope you're just doing fine. Okay, this is our second meeting, and we'll be discussing about reasoning. Proof, support, and reasoning. Consider these following claims. Okay, the first three statements are mathematical or scientific claims. They are based on a system of rules by which they can be proved with absolute certainty. As long as you operate with that system, the last three claims are different. They involve beliefs, values, and judgment. Although for any of these three you could find evidence that convinces you of their truth, someone else might be unimpressed by your evidence or might find counter evidence to urge an opposing point. Therefore, the proof of the claim is not offered with the same level of certainty that support the first three claims. Okay, this is figure 8.1 and we'll be covering up this figure on the next slide. Okay, as you can see, speaker audience and occasion in the bottom, yeah, and it is high related, yeah, to supporting material, speech, and claim. What is inference? It's a mental leap from the supporting material to the claim. What is claim? It's a statement that the speaker asks listener to accept and that the speaker tries to prove. Just a claiming, okay. Rhetorical proof established through interaction between the speaker and the listener. Provides support for a conclusion but not assurance that is true. Just a rhetorical proof. Okay. Rhetorical proof as support. Okay. This is rhetorical proof is established through interaction where the speaker and listener reason together. This type of proof doesn't ensure that the conclusion is correct, but it offers support for a conclusion. It gives listener confidence that the conclusion is probably correct and they can share it, make it part of their working knowledge, and act on it if they are able to do so. Rhetorical proof justifies claim, although it doesn't establish that they are unquestionably true. It gives a critical listener good reason to accept them. Sorry. Okay. Discussion question. Okay, this is will be your assignment. Okay, in class, watch a recording of a recent political speech and discuss its reasoning process. What patterns of inference were used? Why do you think the speaker chose to use this pattern? Did they work? Did you recognize any fallacies? And number two, how do audience assumption about a speaker based on his or her identity, profession, nationality, gender, race, age, and so on affect the audience assessment of the speaker's reasoning? Would an audience require different level of proof from a speech by a prominent professor as compared to speech by a high school student? Discuss other situations in which the speaker's identity might affect an audience assessment of proof. Number three, in what ways might emotion help someone or prevent someone from making a proper inference? Discuss situations in which particular emotion, such as love, fear, hate, anger, and boredom, might advance or detract from the reasoning process. As we have seen in this chapter, telling a story like a narrative inference is an effective way for speaker to make a point in very concrete terms. Share example of speeches or other presentation where you have seen this technique used well. How in depth were these examples? Okay, these four questions will be your task, and please answer these four questions, okay, before the due or before the deadline. Okay, to sum up about reasoning, it's quite important in giving reasoning, everyone. Okay, I'll get back to the first slide. Okay, about proof, support, and reasoning. Okay, when we were delivering a speech, we have a data, possibly we have also a statement that can be claimed as a proof, as the support, and as our reasoning. But sometimes it may fall, okay? Sometimes it doesn't run well, okay? Because we cannot convince the audience, because the word is not powerful, because the word is not effective. So, the main point of our topic today is when you want to give proof, support, and listening, so you need to make sure you are able to convince your audience. Okay. Next. Okay, this is the speaker, the audience, and the occasion. Okay, the speaker need supporting material, and your supporting material possibly comes from the document, from the statistic or data, from the testimony, and the audience need a reasoning. Okay, so that's your main goal. Okay, to make the audience believe in what you say. Okay, and from the occasion you need to claim something. Okay, so you need to make sure that the audience believe of what you have said. And this is very important. In public speaking, rhetorical proof is quite important because, yeah, we need interaction between speaker and the listener. So we need also provide support for a conclusion, even though, yeah, yeah, there is no guarantee that it is true. But having rhetorical proof is really helpful in our public speaking. Okay, everyone. I think that's all for today. Don't forget to do your assignment and, yeah, stay motivated. See ya.